every time Tremble levels to 6 just fine and gets decent farm. And then there's the Boris and Tremble does what Tremble does.
Blitz.
I will still like it. Yeah, that is very possible. That is also, if they don't feel like they can get away with a Tremble and Rum on the bottom, they will just put Tremble and Rum on the mid. And if the Parasite's jungle is blocked, he's gonna jungle in Hellborn's jungle.
You know what? I just realized my mic was muted, so that's great. You have been having a one-way conversation with the
You
stream.
are amazing at this casting business.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm
All
just
right.
here to co-cast, and
Yeah.
you fuck everything up. I'm looking like a fool, but I actually didn't zero mistakes.
I'm sorry about that. Hi, stream. I'm Sainrox. I'm new to this. This is Honcast. The what did I say? Evil Corporation versus Revolution. It's not a best of two. It's two matches straight up. The winner of the they get points after how many games they win. One win will give them 1 point. Two wins give them 3, and 0 gives them 0, I believe.
Yes.
So we're straight into the picking phase here. You missed out on a lot of it, but I asked Sib a lot of questions, so you guys got half of that. Anyway, I was saying that it looks like a REVO tri-lane with Blitz, Behe, and Meraxes soloing somewhere. And on the other hand side, it's probably going to be like a Tremble going mid, and then some sort of dual lane, possibly. They have a Parasite, which is really strong against Australians. Like, he gets a lot of experience in gold, where the opponent's second support doesn't get as much.
Drunken Master.
Oh, Drunken Master. He's been really strong against Tremble. Do you have any experience with that?
Well, I don't have that high volume of games played right now, but Drunken is just generally a good pick against Tremble, because you put the lunge on him and then you just sit on him for a long time, keep him out of the battle for multiple seconds.
Yeah. I feel like Drunken Master should, like, Tremble doesn't really kill a Drunken Master, and Drunken Master is just tanky enough to, I mean, he can go toe to toe with Tremble for a big part of the game
Until
Tremble,
the Basher.
yeah, until Tremble gets really farmed. But even when Tremble has Basher, he kills Drunken Master really slowly.
Yeah.
So yeah, and in a 1v1, I would say Drunken Master definitely takes the cake off the lane. What about you? What would you say? Drunken Master?
Yeah,
versus
Drunken
Tremble?
beats Tremble big time.
Yeah,
Of course,
yeah.
it depends on the player matchup.
Of course. Alright, so we got Magnus, Andro, Parasite, Hellbringer, and Tremble. So, do you think they're gonna do something? Oh, they instant readied up there. Tarot. That's an interesting carry. Anyway, okay, so let's try to spot out the laning here. Parasite is going to be in their jungle, right? But it looks like they could.
I don't know. Since they have a Hellbringer, it might just be a defensive dual lane. Because how can they put Hellbringer alone against a tri lane? I don't think it's gonna happen. I'd more expect just a standard. Magnus goes suicide, Hellbringer goes mid, and Tremble Andromeda goes mid. Short lane. I might be wrong.
Okay.
I like how their line came together though. They have so much damage. Their team fights are looking really strong.
Yeah, on Legion side.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure about the draft on REVO's side. It feel like Pexu is really good Meraxes, but I'm not sure how far that's gonna take him. HTS4 playing Behe, meaning that it's not going to be. Well, no, actually, Speed Lover, he doesn't usually play for them. So I guess STST is second support this time around on BE, with Blitz of course being the hard support. But okay, let's see. They have Drunken Master, Moraxis, and Ataro. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to trial in Ataro, right? It's
They they don't
seems
have
like a weak Puppet
no.
Master.
Tyra is. I don't see it happening, but on the other hand, these are the kind of heroes we haven't seen much. We don't actually know if they are
Mm.
powerful enough to be in a tri lane and do well.
Okay. But okay.
Might be surprised by
Yeah. I mean, they have Moraxis and Drunk Master. They just seem to be two really strong solo heroes. But Ataro, be he Blitz Trialing, doesn't sound very dangerous to me. Especially not against like a. You could mix up something like a Andro, Magnus, and Parasite Certo Trialing. Uh, I can't even. I have this bug. Whenever I join a game, I can't speak. So that's great. Anyway, New Year's calling the ready, and we're just waiting for REVO to show us the lanes. I think this game is gonna come down to how they lane. If they try lane and fail, they will most likely lose the game due to superior team fight. I would call it on Legion side. I would kind of say they need to dominate in the laning phase, or else they're gonna have a mid game that's gonna be almost unwinnable, and then a late game where Tremble is just gonna do his thing.
yeah. I do see how Hellborn's lineup could also do some good. If they get initiation, they have a lot of portal key kind of heroes.
Mm.
Um, they can clear
Raxus
out a
be
Hellbringer before an Andromeda swap or a Magnus, and then they have the tools to deal with a Tremble as a with a Drunken Master Tyro.
yeah.
If they manage to get a tablet as well, Tremble can't really kill anyone because they can tablet the
Yeah.
target away and then just blitz speed him and he can run away.
Okay, so you're saying it's not like these guys, they might actually want to take this late game, um, even with against the Hellbringer that might go the Restoration Stone.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's there's a lot of farmers on the Legion team. Tanka likes to take a lot of space in the jungle.
Mm.
I
Yeah, he likes to go the puzzle box, Abyssal Skull, Demonic Breastplate,
Yeah,
Parasite.
considering that the Hellbringer is gonna be the main target for Hellborn,
Mm.
I think he might have to tank up a bit and go the rest of stone later.
So like a Steamboat Sackstone or Tablet or something like that into Resto.
Yeah, something of that sort.
Scrary went AFK right after the game started. That seems a little rude to his fellow teammates. I just want to advocate here for the usage of pauses, guys. Can you please not go AFK when a game just started? Like, wow, it's like 9 other people forced into waiting on you. That's actually that should be considered BM. It shouldn't be considered BM to unpause a game. It should be considered being BMing to pause a game in the first place.
Let's get
You
it
guys got your
on.
model codes wrong. That's all. Just wanted to say that.
It is still that people can't be ready. They come here for the game and the game starts and they're not ready to play.
Alright. Well,
Silly.
it could be one of those strat pauses, sneaky strat pauses, but still, it halts up the game. So that's unfortunate. But we are. Oh wait, Parasite is actually go. Oh my God, is Tanga just being super greedy, waiting for the? Looks like he's just gonna go for the chalice, straight chalice. So
He
this
hasn't bought
definitely looks like
anything
a.
yet, so he's just waiting.
Looks like a farming Parasite to me.
Look at Behemoth's items.
Top lane. Red
He has
board?
no big items. What is he gonna do? Unless they trial it, what is Behemoth gonna do?
Well, he's not gonna farm the jungle. That's what he's not going to do.
Yeah, exactly. So they're
Um,
gonna be up there and not have much to do, I feel like. They're gonna
he's
keep
traveling a
the
Magnus.
Magnus out of experience, but nothing else.
Yeah. Well, they could rotate mid. Raxus with yeah, Raxus is going to be mid. I suppose they're going to be roaming the Hellbringer mid. That would be the only thing that makes sense to me. And also a little bit surprised that Nier or Magnus doesn't place a ward around the top rune area so they can spot the gangs coming.
He ran bottom
Um,
first.
Yeah, a Drunken Master is gonna attempt to pull the creep right here. From the looks of it.
Going up and placing that ward on the top rune is always very greedy because you never know when they're trying to scout you. And if they see you place the ward, they get what they wanted with the rev ward, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's still he doesn't have now he just has the ward inside his inventory. It's not doesn't do much good in there either.
Well, true, but here's where you just want to fake the ward and hope that they place the rev ward and then try to go for
Oh,
something
he
else.
didn't fake it.
Yeah,
He
that's
just popped
gonna,
it right down. He's gonna get there. Very aggressive.
You're gonna see Zane just leave this lane. He has
Yeah.
nothing to do up there. He's gonna roll mid or bottom and be on the pull. I would
Drunken
imagine, yeah,
Master.
he just leaves.
Drunken Master mistimed his pull here due to Andrew's harass, and now he's really low. And meanwhile, Tremble just pulled out the creep wave into the hot camp. I didn't see if he got all those creeps, but he's level 2, so I figure he did. That's a lot of farm for Imba
Him boys should be very happy with his start here, and Drunken Master should be very disappointed.
Mid lane Moraxis is surprisingly low. He's out of region. He only has his health bud, which of course is great, but you kind of want to save that as the trump card. And right now that's his only region. Hellbringer isn't even low on mana. I'm not sure what happened there. Do you have experience with Hellbringer? I mean, he used to be insanely strong in the 1v1 matchups because of the demonic wave. I don't know what it got named. I'm not sure if it was called demonic wave, but whatever. Death Ball, I think it was called. It looks like it's still doing work here. Moraxis is super low, and Hellbringer is having a great time. He's sitting on
Bottom.
Master.
Drunken is
Oh my god.
dying!
Oh, he got what?
First time.
How did he?
No, that was weird.
That hit, drunk. I mean, I know ranged heroes can have an auto attack in the air when they die, but
That
how
must
does
have
a
been
melee hero
that
do
must have
that?
been a frame perfect kill.
Wow. All right. Well, it's still pretty good for
For
actually,
Legion.
actually, yeah. Before I go into that, who do you think gains from that? The suicide or the counter lane?
Just look at Tremble's gold. You don't want to be Drunken Master in this situation anymore.
Oh, he got the bloodless. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
He has his
500
team boots with Ghost
550
Motions
to
here. And Drunken hasn't even. He's gonna pick up boots here, but there's a Magnus that's gonna roam down there. And yeah, you don't want to be Drunken Master in this position.
Let's say that Tremble didn't get the first blood.
Oh, he's
Would
blocked
you
mid.
This is why you're in the cast. You're like way better at this than me.
Paying
I like
attention.
watching. Yeah,
They're gonna
exactly.
get him.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're gonna get him.
Drummond is chasing
Andrew's
Behemoth.
chasing BG up here, but Nier decides not to go there. Alright, I was thinking, is it worth for a suicide ever to trade for a kill on a support? That's what the support wants, right?
Depends. If you get a first blood and can convert it into boots or a bottle that makes a lot of work for you, then yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But you have to always, it's not always worth it, so you always have to make the decision and live with the consequences.
Okay. That sounds like almost something you can apply to real life, right? Take the consequence and live with it. Definitely. Anyway, mid lane, Moraxis got the kill, meaning he's not actually that far behind anymore. He's 300 GPM. He's ahead. He's 100 GPM ahead now. He's having a great time. He got the mana battery instead of boots. And what do you think about that? Sorry, I keep asking you about this, but
And picking up that early battery. Oh, Parasite's dead here.
oh, a haste!
Oh, it's not
Wow,
necessary
that's so
though,
unfortunate.
but
Oh, poor tank. Okay, he didn't deserve that.
I don't think haste was necessary, but
Maybe he did deserve it.
yeah, that was a stupid go by Tanka going out there without. He had Striders, but way too risky on that low damage. And that low
Moraxis is being fed here, not by Hellbringer, but by his team.
I want to see
Actually,
Moraxis go for Hellbringer. That should be a kill.
With ulti?
Yeah. He just blows it here and then Hellbringer should die.
Piece of cake.
He blew the ulti pretty early, but it did the job. Pexa has been playing both Parasite and Meraxes really well for his team here. It's a funny combination here. Either he goes Suicide Meraxes, Mid Meraxes, or Jungle Parasite, and he just really excels on these two heroes in particular. Anyway, so mid lane is definitely being dominated by a fat Meraxes at this point, but bot lane is Imba Boy with 460 GPM, level 6. I'm not sure where Boris is. He should be somewhere on the map looking to gank something, but I can't find the bugger. Interesting. Like when Tremble hits 6, his presence should be felt all over the map at this point.
Yeah,
And,
Boris was top, I think.
Oh, he is top. He's about to get killed.
Boris. He can't teleport up there.
Alright.
Everyone's
What
gonna be
if-
on their toes right now. I think Hellborn really wants to put up the
Mid lane.
pressure, even with Tyra,
No. Okay.
and just make it felt that they wanna stop this Tremble from farming. I think that, yeah, they should make a statement here, go mid or go bottom, and just...
He bought it up. But no stun.
Oh, good bounces.
Oh,
Doesn't help him though.
they get the catcher.
There's just power Tremble and Boris.
Well, I mean, it kind of takes away like some of Tremble's farm. Okay, he ports directly down there again. Okay, fair enough. But usually ganking with a hard carry takes away some of your farming time. But I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot. Drunken Master actually going a Tremble here, and it does look like it's paying out a whole lot. Drunken Master's in a lot of trouble here. He's dead, in fact. Drunken Master feeding here.
You know, the way I say this is, there's one big difference of what happened here. Tremble chose to move his ass and get a kill, while Tyra chose to stay on his lane.
Yeah. I mean,
If there also were reverse there, we could have looked at a 3.5k, 4k lead for REVO here.
Oh, you think that turret actually should be moving?
Yeah.
The hero turret?
Right there. When Tremble, like,
Oh,
they have
okay,
a big
yeah,
lead.
okay.
They have a big lead on REVO's side. And how is Legion gonna recover this? They're gonna move the Tremble. They're gonna go and gank with the Tremble. And if Turret realizes that, yeah, I should probably do the same and make sure that I should stick with my team and make something happen, then
I
the
feel
worst
like
case
you're
scenario is
putting-
a team fight happens.
I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on this poor Taro. It is a Taro after all. Like, it's a Tremble versus Taro. I don't think Taro is like remotely close to being as good at ganking that Tremble is.
No, but he's not the one who is gonna make the gank happen. He's gonna stand for some follow-up damage and just not getting killed on his lane like he just did. He's such a
Okay.
gankable target, and he's going a really greedy build.
Yeah, he's going for the Thunderclaw. Alright, bot lane. Another gank attempted here. Master pumps his ulti, and it looks like he's gonna be fine. I don't think
He is being very sloppy.
Wow, they actually killed him. Okay.
This Drunken Master is being really sloppy with his drunk charges.
Oh, okay. What should he do?
He is not making sure that he gains move speed from his stagger, which is really crucial when you're trying to escape anything at all.
Okay. He only has level 1 in drink, and he. So, yeah, okay. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
you really have to manage your drunk charges when you have only level 1 drink, because you can get both the drunk
Mid lane.
effect.
You got Meraxes initiating a Hellbringer,
Patient going.
retaliating, and no one is dying. Alright, let's go back to like an overall game plan here for each team. So Recent Gaming, their goal is to just get a Tremble farmed up real good, and meanwhile rolling a little bit. Boris is trying to get a solo kill here on Fihi, and it's oh my god.
That was tight.
That was close. Meanwhile, Tremble farming, of course, he's also good in ganking. But ultimately, Tremble is their trump card. He's the one that's going to be winning the game. But what about Hellborn? You mentioned you wanted Terror to move around. So you want her to be more of a ganking carrier than a farming carrier?
Well, right now, like, it was that one play that Tremble did. That's the mistake, and now it's too late to do anything about it. Now you gotta see the movement from Rexus to Behemoth and Drunken instead. They're only being played at right now. They're not putting any pressure up, Andromeda and Parasite can do whatever they want to. Even Magnus can do whatever he wants to.
Master's getting gone on here. He's quite possibly dead. I don't feel. I feel like Emo Boy is really being cautious with the use of. Oh my god, Drunk Master.
Parasite's looking to die here though.
Yeah. That is
Kiss my ass.
Top
overkill
kill
here.
on Blitz as well from Magnus.
It's interesting. So Sane he actually got assist from Boris.
Oh yeah.
Imba Boy
Boris,
and
man.
Sane are just helping each other out so much. Maybe it's actually more Imba Boy helping Sane. But this Taro could actually go. If Boris spots this, he could quite possibly kill Taro.
Yeah, for sure. It's so close.
He's barely out of range. He's gonna run up to him.
Is
Imba
Tremble
Boy.
ready to port? Tremble.
Imba
Imba boy, come on. Yeah, he's porting. Oh, Blitz is there though. Blitz is there.
Oh damn it. That was that was
Good
unfortunate though. You can't blame him for that one. He's not supposed to be able to see.
That was a good
that.
TP from Blitz.
Yeah. Anyway, Chara's sitting at 350 and Imba Boy still is sitting at 460. What? Okay, they got another kill on Blitz here. So it feels like this team that's supposed to be active, they're not being active at all. They're getting roamed on. Recent Gaming are the aggressors here, where I think with a Parasite, that's not exactly how it should be. It should be the other way around. The 2-second support should be the one, should be the team that are being the aggressors, where Parasite is like sitting and trying to farm his stuff. But in this case, it's Recent Gaming. They get to play all the ball here, and yeah, that's usually a really bad move. If you're a new team, if you're maybe slightly less experienced than than the team you're playing as, you don't want to give them like space to do their thing, because they have done their thing a lot more than you have, and yeah, it's a dangerous game, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, you can't just sit back and farm like Hellborn's been doing here. They have, yeah, Andromeda is dying, but
super
it's
dead.
not the biggest of deals.
Oh my god, did you see that? He almost cliff walked due to the
Is that even possible in a position like
yeah, I mean, he was blocked in.
Mids?
I'm not. We're actually getting gone on here. Hellbringer actually did manage to land that.
Oh, Sane!
It's
Still get him.
Drunken Master. Did he just walk into his death?
Oh, he has help coming in though. He is done. Misses everyone.
Double damage. I'm not
The
sure if it is.
Legion have
Hellbringer has double
destroyed a
damage. Drunken
Hellborn
Master does
tower.
survive. And I feel like Meraxis had such a good start, but with his team just being almost like having a non-presence in this game, it feels like Meraxis is just, you know, trying to make everything happen by himself, and it's not really working out.
The Legion have
That's a
destroyed
mid
a
tower. That's a lot of
Hellborn
map
tower.
map control they lose in that mid tower.
What we see here is just the result of aggression. What are they called? Evil Corporation. Evil Corporation are making so much space for each other by ganking and always pushing out lanes. You don't see anyone farming the jungle. Imboy is never in the jungle. He's on the lanes, he's up with Boris.
hell
His main
no.
focus is to make plays and push out the lane. Put on the aggression all the time, constantly on all lanes. They gank. Meanwhile, REVO is just sitting on the lanes. Tarot wanted to go and farm the jungle and get a lot of GPM. No one's putting any pressure anywhere. You can't just sit back and play like that. You see Hellbringer picking up a post haste now.
That seems a little aggressive. I mean, sure, he's on an aggressive team, but I still think the whole tanking up is a pretty smart idea against Meraxis that eventually will have his pole key. But as you're saying, it really does look a lot like the Trillion is just sitting in their own jungle, too scared to move, it feels like. Meanwhile, the rest of the team is just getting slain. Drunken Master is going... Alright, Drunken Master's going Helm first. What do you have to say about that as a fellow Drunken Master player?
The Helm this game is not going to work out. You're going to have a Hellbringer, a Magnus, and a Thunderclaw from Trample all over you. You need a Shrunken in this game. The first item you get needs to be a Shrunken.
Okay. Well, that's not a lot of people that would
The
have gone for
Legion
that.
have destroyed a
Shrunken Head is
Hellborn
not really a
tower.
farming item. I guess neither is Helm, but at least Helm makes you considerably more tanky than Shrunken Head. But, okay.
Look at top there. Boris getting a solo tower. With 3 players just sitting in the jungle doing nothing. Now Merax is going to die, probably.
There we go. Meraxis goes down. So, okay, yeah, this is just recent gaming rolling over REVO at this point, even though REVO had a pretty decent start, and they had the possibilities, really, but they're just not banking on them. I think, alright, what is REVO working towards? Like, let's not talk about what they should be. Let's talk about what they're actually doing. Right now, they're trying to farm up Taro. And that seems like pretty much everything they're doing. They have 2 supports in behind the Taro. Semi-farming the jungle, actually. And yeah, I guess Meraxis is like kind of supposed to just farm his Falky in the mid lane, where he's like risking ganks all the time. Alright, so let's say that they succeed. We have a Taro with 600 DPM. Is that gonna be enough when the rest of his team is getting completely shreked?
No way. There's just no way anymore this game.
So
Towers are dropping.
Taro's
Taro's
getting
dying
gone on
again.
here. He's very dead. So not even Taro can get anything going. It feels like their game plan fundamentally is just wrong. A 1-for-4 strat kind of doesn't work when the other team has 4 people that are all sitting really comfortable in DPM. Tremble at 600 DPM, he almost had twice the farm as Taro. And he's actually finding a kill
Shrunken head on Tremble is done.
Yeah, shrunken head.
And they're gonna find one more, Meraxis.
Meraxis is gonna be fine. But they're gonna go for this mid push. Drunken Master just finished his town. Must be really happy about that. Give him his extra 300 health. Gonna do a lot. Meraxis is going in very
What are they doing?
but Meraxis also died from that. Master is still very deep. Handle goes down as the single hero so far. Blitz is gonna fall there. Parasite wants to go for the creep, but he can catch that, and a big B ulti actually securing the kill here on Parasite and possibly Hellbringer. In there, Hellbringer's not gonna get away. Trouble is coming though. And that is, oh my god, did he just save himself? It looks like it. Alright, so not the worst team fight in history of team fights, but still they need a lot more like this. And Emo Boy, it feels like Emo Boy is just gonna get more and more dangerous at this point. He's 600 DPM, he's 4-0-8, and he is well on his way to having a basher as well. What would you say is the like? Does REVO have like a get out plan? Like, what should it be at this point?
I just feel like they need to make someplace. Evil Corporation didn't even have their Hellbringer ultimate that fight. They dove a tower and they still got out even-ish, I guess. Yeah, they need to get out on the map and make. They gotta make the Evil Corporation feel a little uncomfortable somewhere. They can't just let them do whatever they want to.
Okay, that's you're not really helping the average GM player right now with saying like they gotta get out there.
Well, you know, get a smoke play, get out on the lanes, push out the lanes, and try to, you know, bring in 3 players and just look for a hero. Not just chase a dot on the map. Just go in somewhere where you think they're gonna be, try to find a hero and kill them out.
Okay, so push out the lane and then smoke gank with 3 people trying to find a pick. That should be that would be your advice right now.
Maybe not even smoke gank. Just try to get out somewhere on the map, further out from your base, and look for a hero that's a little lonely.
Okay.
Yeah, they gotta stop being so afraid.
Yeah, it seems like they're really respecting recent gaming, or sorry, Evil Corporation, so much as to not even like a good ulti from Zane, but an even bigger ulti from BD, and this Trimble, and he gets to activate his head, but he might go down here.
So much work from Tankafet.
Yeah, like I was like, where's the backup damage? But that was Tankafet. He was just in there, making sure that everyone was getting killed by Foghorn. And that's what they're gonna do it. Honestly, I expect to see it go very soon. Tremble managed to survive throughout all that with only 2 items. I mean, 2 finished items. Not counting the boots. I mean, there's probably someone in chat that's gonna be like, he has 6 items in. But what I meant is like 2 of his late game items. Boots is not really counted. Anyway, Rax is going to be pressured here. He did pick up his ball key, and he did land an ulti, but this is a level 9 Behe. He doesn't deal that much damage with his level 1 ulti, and Trimble managed to pick up his to get his shrunken head up and running before they actually killed him. Before they managed to put enough pressure on him for him, you know, not wanting to keep going, and resulting in both more axes and Drunken Master being focused down. Magnus is looking like he want to do something here, and Boy is moving in with his newly bought Basher. This could be a Terror in distress very soon, and about now, in fact. And he's like yeah. So a 7k lead and a 7k gold lead and a 14k experience lead. Do you stop a 700 DPM Trimble with a supporting cast like this?
No, you don't. There's just no way. They have an Andromeda, they have a Hellbringer, they have all the counter initiation they could wish for. There's no way they turn this game around.
So right now, REVO should be thinking up a strat for the next game, a way out of this nightmare as they kind of place themselves into. So what we're hoping for right now is they're thinking about how this game went wrong and what they can improve on next game. Right now, Double Damage Tremble is like just taking the tower.
The Legion have destroyed a Hellborn tower.
They just got a tower with a Boris and a puzzle box.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Initiation from Raki and a 10 was there, but really that just got a nice lot of initiation, but you know what? They're just too far behind. Normally in an average game where these two sides were that too could have easily turned the fight, but with recent gaming being this far ahead with this many items, that's a tough one. But yeah, STST definitely making some work with the Behe ultis, but you know his team was just a little bit too far behind here. Taro didn't work out in the end.
So I think the big problem here was just we never saw a Hellborn hero on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
In this game, they never even entered the Legion jungle. It was never even relevant because no one was farming the Legion jungle. Evil Corporation was always out on the Hellborn side of the map making plays. There was no one to gank because of Evil Corporation making plays all the time. When this is happening, you just can't go around and split push as 5. They don't even split push. They just sit on lanes without really doing much. You need to make some plays of your own, otherwise